Hello everyone, Nash Rathbone here again, and today I'm going to take a look at this LAIX B1 Tactical Pen. I have had this particular tactical pen for some time now, and as you can see it is finished in this very nice gold anodized appearance here. I like that a lot, and that's why I bought it in this particular colour. So what are the features of this particular pen then? Well, we have on the cap here, we have a glass breaker point. It screws off, giving you access to the writing nib, and then at the other end we have this particularly vicious DNA catcher, a very strong pocket clip too. Alright guys, let's have a closer look, shall we? Let's start with the glass breaker tip. This is just an alloy cap, so I don't know how effective this would be as a glass breaker. It screws off like so. Here is the writing tip. Put the cap down a moment. We have some nice ridges cut into this, so you've got something to get hold of quite you know, securely while you're writing. Moving along, we have the LAIX logo, the model number, the B1-R. We have some more nice machining here in the barrel. There's that very strong pocket clip. And then we move along to the vicious end of things. Look at that. This is one particularly mean DNA catcher. I hope to demonstrate how sharp this little fellow is actually in a few moments. Look at that. Let's take a look at a few dimensions, shall we? My measure, the pen is 161mm long. The barrel is 14mm, and we are barrel and clip together 19mm. What about the weight? 52 grams, or 1 ounce and 3/4 then. Quick size comparison with my one of my favourites here, the LAIX B1-R. It's a little longer, you can see that much. It's probably a little slimmer by the looks of things. They both use the same pocket clip. Okay, let's put that onto one side for a moment. Let's see what we can do with this, shall we? There's the cap, which is aluminium, and as I say, it's got the glass breaker on the end. We can access, oh, it's a bit squeaky, look. We can access the refill. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Oh, blimey, stiff. There's a refill. I think actually this is a replacement one. I got an idea this is out of my my Parker pen, as it ran dry and I needed a replacement. And as I wasn't using the pen at the time, I thought I would utilise the refill from it in here. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to put another refill in here when we do the writing tests in a moment then. Okay, so that's how you take it down then, guys. See if we can't get it back together again for you. Hopefully, possibly. I don't know why this is so stiff to get back together again, I really don't. It's a bit, yeah, what's going on here then? Alright, let's just try something without the spring in it first. Okay, that comes through there nicely. Put the spring back on it again. Right, try it again, there we go. Nice and squeaky again. Right, let's try some writing. Okay, so as usual with these pens, this one feels a little bit on the top heavy side of things as you're writing because of the weight. It's not like an ordinary pen, but it's still quite nice to write with. It's nice and large. You know, if you've got large hands, you'll find it very easy to hold this little fellow. Yeah, it's alright. So, how good is it at the other things that it's supposed to be doing here then? Well, let's just have a look at this DNA catcher for a second here. That's very sharp indeed. Let me just stick it into my hand here. Just for a few seconds. There we go. Look at that. And that's what it'll do after a few seconds of being pressed into your skin. So I'd hate to think what it would do if you were struck by one. Speaking about striking with one, you can sort of put your thumb here, but it's exceedingly uncomfortable. So I decided to try just resting my thumb on top of the clip, and that makes things a lot easier. So let's see what we can do with this point, shall we? I'm going to try and strike this piece of wood and we'll see what happens. Oops, you can see I'm holding it, ouch, on the, just caught myself with the blooming DNA catcher there. On the top of the clip, let's give it a go. Don't know if you can see that, I'll give you a close-up. There we go. Hope I'm keeping it in focus. Nice big dent for you. So here I have an offcut of LAIX seatbelt. Thank you very much, LAIX. And we're going to try the DNA catcher this time then. Right then, so it's definitely got through the seatbelt. Let's see if we can have a look at the... can we see that? Let's have a look. Well, I think you can just see the little bumps there that the points have created. Hasn't quite come all the way through, I don't think, but it's certainly got a hold of the there it goes, the seatbelt. Here you can see the dents that the seatbelt has pushed into it. Let's try a strike directly into the wood, shall we? Oh yeah, can you imagine that anywhere on your body? It's like a little bite, isn't it? I'd imagine a lot of you have seen these air-filled bags they use in packaging these days. Let's give it a look. Very carefully, of course, as long as I don't hit myself. Yep, tore a nice little hole, look. That would be a particularly nasty wound in a soft part of your body, wouldn't it? Imagine that. So, as you can see, it's a particularly nasty little DNA catcher. I don't know how on earth you'd go about carrying it in your shirt pocket, because after it's done shredding your jacket, it would have a go at your chest, I would imagine, or anywhere else you're carrying it. As I say, you could always take a file to it and flatten it down. I mentioned that in my last tactical pen review. If you want to make it a little more friendly or easy to carry, just file it down flat, which would make it a little bit more friendly, pocket friendly, skin friendly, and a bit easier to you know, on your thumb when you're using it to strike. Okay. Now I bought this particular item from GearBest well over a year ago now. You can still get it on there, but I don't think GearBest do it in this nice gold colour anymore. But I will put affiliate links in to the colours they do still carry, which I think is grey and possibly black, I think. So I'll put affiliate links down there for you. By purchasing from those links, it doesn't cost you any more, but it does help my channel because I get a little commission from everything I sell, and I plough that back into my channel again, you know, buying you more interesting kit such as this sort of thing for you guys to look at. I've got quite a lot of other new and exciting stuff coming in fairly shortly, and I shall be posting photos of that on Instagram, and that's where you can follow me as well, on Instagram. You can see all the new stuff. If you're new to the channel, or you haven't done so already, you can subscribe, because that will actually help me no end if you subscribe, guys. Helps my ratings, etc. If you've got any questions or comments on this little pen, please leave them below. I quite like getting comments from you guys about stuff. I do hope you enjoyed watching this review, guys. I really enjoy bringing you this sort of stuff to look at. I spend quite a lot of time looking around the web for new stuff to get in, wherever I can get it from. Anything exciting and new, I try to get it in. Mrs. Rathbone doesn't like me buying quite so much stuff, but hey, you know, it's got to be done. It's just got to be done, guys. Alright then, I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, as I say, you know, please click like, subscribe, helps me out no end. Yeah, so I'll see what else I can bring you in the near future then, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching and your support, and I will catch you next time around. Alright then, guys, laters!
Ruff.